Hi, thank you. Thank you for coming. I'm going to start off with a translation of Arthur Rimbaud's Voyelle.
I like your shirt.
You like the shirt? The
Thank
class?
you. Thank you. Very kind.
You like his writing?
Ah, noir, blanc, rouge, vert, or bleu. Voyelle. Someday your secret pregnancies I'll tell. A black corset of blazing hairy flies that buzz above a nasty funk. Bays of shade. E, steams and tense naivety, white kings, haughty glacial spears, shadows shivering, eye, crimson's blood, spit, lovely lips that laugh in wrath, repent in drunkenness. You, cycles, Viridian seas, divine vibrations, peace of cattle, scattered pastures, peace of wrinkles which alchemy imprints on the high and the studious brows. Oh, virginal striders of trumpets supreme, silences diagonal with angels and realms. Oh, l'Omega, his eyes, violet beam. Thank you. This is a villanelle called Code Yellow. A code yellow in hospital terminology, it means when a patient escapes from a hospital or elopes from a hospital. The poem is dedicated to Dr. Zertzi, who was an excellent doctor. My shard-studded club feet blaze me astray. Hallucinated staffs wind their tracks across the stars. I sing my songs of stars along my way, which dot connecting fireflies display. Here, there, and there, my blank avatars. My shard-studded club feet blaze me astray, away from the shadow crosses of mint and men which weigh the hereditary rosary beads of wars. I sing my songs of stars along my way, because my eyelight poked through the papal mache, whose thorns of darkness tithe my tears and pricked my scars. My shard-studded club feet blaze me astray and stray me ablaze. This music as measureless as the lightning vein verve of a runaway, breaking. I hear the universe's ultimate bars. I sing my songs of stars along my way, and I am vivace with vision. I'll tell without a sigh someday. The stranger's staff still wind his tracks across the stars. My shard-studded club feet blaze me astray. I sing my songs of stars along my way. This is a translation of Emile Nelligan, who's Quebec's greatest, it's arguable that he's their greatest poet. He lived between 1879 and 1941. At the age of 19, his career ended, and he was put into a hospital for schizophrenia for the rest of his life. Where he stayed in hospital in a remote indifference. This is called The Wine Song, his longest and perhaps most popular poem. All things mingle in the brilliance of gaiety, in the chorus of the songbirds, like my shrouded fancies, proclaim a prelude through my open window. Oh, beautiful evening, oh, joyous May evening, an offish organ beats out cold monotonies. and sun rays, like purple swords, pierce the heart of the dying day. I am happy, I am happy. Pour red wine in the singing crystal. Pour it again and forever, that I may forget the funerals of my days, the hate I feel from malevolent masses. I am happy, I am happy. Vive le vin et l'art. Oh no, I too had dreams of writing verses worth reciting, lines of distant autumn breezes passing in the fog. It's in the sphere of bitter jeers to be a heartful poet, object of scorn, born to be fathomed by only the moonlight and storms. Girls, I drink to you who laugh on my path, where sublimity smiles with open arms. And, above all, I drink to you moody-browed men who despise me, who shall not shake my held-out hand. While the gloryful heavens are flooded with stars, while the psalm now resounds for the spring's next revival, I have not cried for the dying of day, and I grope forth through my gloomy youth. I am happy, I am happy. Hooray for these nights in May, and I am madly happy sans the drunkenness. Could it be that I'm happy with living? Is my heart finally healed from loving? I am happy, I am happy. The clocks now strike, wind smells of night, and while wine flows in the ray-flinging waves, I am happy, so happy with my booming belly laughs. So happy I fear I will cry. Thank you very much. This is a piece of mine that it's from a long epic poem that I've just completed recently, which I'm not even gonna get into that right now, but it's a long epic poem, and this section of the epic poem is called L'étranger sans l'enfant, which just means the stranger and his child. The stranger, capital S, as in like God. So it's part 12, L'étranger sans l'enfant. The stranger now saddles me into my bliss. I wear the rising sun at my heart's core. White roses bloom beneath the supernovae. If I should stir a sleeping alley beggar on my windback way, I may give him a glimpse of his daydream's paradise, while our opening eyes might soon meet through the wintry winds of this late summer dawn. I feel the stranger's whip now heal me. I hear the Vedic voice of the stranger's son. I am the dew-bowed one who flings his eyelight while he sings, who strayed his white way blazing forth like one light beam, who hung with the waifs and the whores and the lepers, the touch with fire maniacal in the black-eyed black night, who hung with Peter in the twilight of the dawn of Gotterdamerung, whose bright white wrists conduct the wisps of salamander cirruses up in rightly skies. His wrath is wrought and wrung throughout my hands, yet I'm not asking you to worship me, nor give me your coat. I do not care what you can do for me. I need no love but my own father's love, yet in the end, oh in the end, just walk beside me and be my friend. Just walk beside me and be my friend. But now, take his wrath and love with my long sword of light, my kiss of sky and sea meeting upon thee, my dew-balmed lips not quavering, no, but rising with his vermilion greeting. And I, like a falcon, judge the game beneath me, the act of humankind, and I down circle on some, yet I, of course, leave alone the others who are saved still, and some to be eternally. The stranger steers me while I veer you toward the vortex of utopia, if you please. Will you fight the draw of my father's breath? Will you fight the draw of my father's breath? Take Mount Zion at Gotterdamerung, silkily down spiral like some funeral lilies. Next I'm going to do a cover poem. And this is a poem about something that's really, I think, very central and important to the 21st century, which is the subject of usury. Now, he defines it at the end of the book here as a charge for the use of purchasing power levied without regard to production, often without regard even to the possibilities of production, hence the failure of the Medici Bank. With Uzuda hath no man a house of good stone, each block cut smooth and well-fitting, that delight might cover her face. With Uzuda hath no man a painted paradise on his church wall, harpes aloof, or where virgin receiveth message, and halo projects from incision. With Uzuda seeth no man Gonzaga his heirs and his concubines. No picture is made to endure nor to live with, but is made to sell and sell quickly. With Uzuda, sin against nature. Is thy bread evermore stale rags? Is thy bread dry as paper, with no mountain wheat, no strong flour? With Uzuda the line grows thick. With Uzuda is no clear demarcation, and no man can find site for his dwelling. Stone cutter is kept from his stone, the weaver is kept from his loom. With Uzuda, the wool comes not to market, the sheep bringeth no gain. With Uzuda, Uzuda's a maren, it blunteth the needle in the maid's hand, and stoppeth the spinner's cunning. Pietro Lombardo came not by Uzuda, Duccio came not by Uzuda, nor Piedra Francesca. Zwanbelin not by Uzuda, nor was a La Coluna painted. Came not by Uzuda Angelico, came not Ambrosio Pradis. Came no church of cut stone, signed Adelmo Mephisit. Not by Uzuda Saint-Trophime, not by Uzuda Saint-Hilaire. Uzuda rusteth the chisel, it rusteth the craft and the craftsman, it gnaweth the thread in the loom, none learneth to weave gold in her pattern. Arthur hath a canker by Uzuda, calamities unembroidered. Emerald findeth no memling. Uzuda slayeth the child in the womb, it stayeth the young man's courting. It hath brought palsy to bed, lieth between the young bride and her bridegroom contra naturam. They've brought whores for Alesus. The corpses are set to banquet at behest of Uzuda. I need to read something to calm myself down, and then I'm gonna read one more after that, and then we're done. It's fucking intense, man. Something relaxing. Okay. It's called I Can See to the End of a Rainbow for Diane Windsor. I can see to the end of a rainbow, sing star language to constellations and read their responses in fireflies. I can see the wind when you hear it blow, feel vermilion after the sun's fall show, and see the stars after any daybreak. I can see deities hiding inside insects, smell the flowers' invisible glow, but I cannot see beyond my visions. I cannot see the horizon in your eyes. I can only overlook you, my love, only overlap your cries with my cries. I do not know when these visions will pass, but please, please hold me now, alas. Orpheustus. Orpheustus is the name of the poem, and it's a combination character of Orpheus and Hephaestus, who is the god of fire and metalwork. And so this So this persona that I've created, which really is in a way myself speaking through it, in a sense. I wrote this when I was, it was a long time ago. I was 21 years old, a very long time ago. And it's basically the speaker speaking to the poems themselves and giving them direction. Go, my songs, verse through the ears of the smilers in their sleep, bridge them to their wakes, sound both familiar as a tick when heard with a talk, and strange as the aura of a living room where a family along with CNN counts down the minutes of the last day on Earth. Go to my songs, blast the campers off the piggying back of great-great-great-grandpa Dada. Go to the poets skipping over the limbo bar of poetry. Go, my songs, inspire the overthrow of phony poets professing to pliable neophytes. Behold, here's how to leap over poetry's limbo bar and into the Antigonish. Go, my songs, bridge an ephebic seer to his first awakening. Go to the tear-skinned wasp-cored souls that hang my off-shooting street. Tell them, if you have been granted equality, you have not received it. Go to those fuckstick rich kids cultivating an enviable ennui and reading campy pamphlets on how to become a heroin addict, who cultivate cliches as ways and aim to be properly impoverished. Bring, sing, get morning bells to ring. Gotterdamarang, Gotterdamarang, while I the wise Mol-Siberian am still young. Go like a closet moth fluttering toward the sun. Go, my wannabe muses, transmute into muses. Go through women who awaken aroused, who see their rosy breasts at dawn, then fondle them, then smile. Go knowing passion is vision, and compassion is vision, and the world's first incision. Go, my songs, but try one world at a time. Go as a soft-songed warm wind of my blood sister's spirit lesion. Go, two songs toward them, electrify both dance floors and psych wards. Try to soothe the worldwide wound as blindly as heating bathwater would overflow the blob of your sculpturally body. Let the old recluse see sunset's red salamander cirrus. Let your tyrant torch melody lines, revein poetry. Feel free to possess Ezra's tweed skeletons digging on the island of the dead, because I only hear the splashing of his jewels in the sea. Go, you club-footed songs, go in bulldozing throngs over America's rhetoric, then shroud it with sheets of its amateur anthems. Cardiac arrest the tyrant's rhetoricians, including myself if I should become one. Nerve-wrack all the tyrants with your by-produced seductiveness. Inspire rioters to hang all the tyrants with slack. Go, my fucking songs, assassinate the assassins, then sing me and bring me their hit lists. Go, my manics afflatus. No back-turns wind will sweep the shardy stars. No agency will waste nature's nurse. No iron hand will bend your bars of verse. Go, my songs, go whisperingly sing to the silken souls of those who are hunchbacked in media. Go, my songs, bitch in the voice of my brothers, sing in that of my fathers. Go toward those who are feeling their ages or not, whirl in their bodies' wisdoms, then spin on the tops of your high notes and halt. In those who see, we know they are broken. Oh, peacekeepers in pieces. Oh, hunchbacked in the media. Oh, so deformed unmockables, whose damages they nor I can estimate. Then hum for them softly when you are acquainted. Tell them you wish you could fix them with your presence. Tell them you know a less fortunate boy, even if he does not exist. Tell them you know a less fortunate girl, a teenaging degenerate. Go now, me and mine, through those I still am too proud to sleep with. Songs toward and through them all, but jive with what is sleepless. Chorus in the souls of the hideously bodied. Thank you very much.